Yo, what's good? Facebook, it's your boy, Carlos Martin. Cycles of Life, episode 6. I appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate y'all sharing and continuously giving me feedback about these different topics that we talk about. I know I was supposed to be doing a continuation of number 2, but man, I just got back from Phoenix, Arizona, man, and I'm so mentally high on how my mind was just blown. And I spent some time with my mentor, man. If you don't have one, you should find one. And I spent some time with some family and friends, and just loved on me and just poured in my life, and I poured back into the life, and I came to this epiphany, man, about life. And I want to talk about this elephant that's in our life that sometimes we don't pay no attention to. Stop giving yourself life sentences and then throwing a pity party in your prison that you created. Because we can create our own heaven and our own hell. This is a special shout out to Mr. Byron Nelson, Erica Yancey, oh man, Jimmy Maggette, Mr. Kenneth Monroe, oh, the whole Matrix brand. Wow. Amazing. I'm going to say that one more time because maybe you really didn't understand how powerful this message really is. Stop giving yourself life sentences and throwing a pity party while you're in prison. And the prison that I'm talking about is the one you created in your mind through the choices that you've made in your life. And you complain sometimes, or we complain about why we are where we are. And the answer is simple, and it's scientific too. A scientist said if you take a baby elephant and you put a chain and shackle his leg, and when he becomes an adult, you can put a rope around this massive elephant and it will never break free because it's mentally destroyed. Your mind is so powerful that you can create your own heaven and your own hell and not even know that all it takes is a simple, different choice that you can make to be free. Do you even want to be free? Do I even want to be free? That's the question, because we always complain about freedom. But yet freedom is not free because freedom comes with a price. And are you willing to pay the price for freedom? I used to be in the military and my drill sergeant used to sing a song and it used to say some people think that freedom is free, but I tend to disagree because the battle that was won was through the barrel of a gun. Well, somebody had to die for America to have the freedom that they think that they have. Are you free the way you say you want to be free? I thought I was free. I thought I was free, y'all. But I created my own prison. And the only thing that stopped me from being free and walking out of the prison was myself and the choices that I made. So I want to share something personal with y'all and how these young gentlemen poured in my life and they blessed me. How Miss Erica Yancey has been telling me for the longest, but I couldn't get it. And God had to put me in the box and help me understand that, first of all, I am a box, in the box. Harriet Tubman said I could have saved so many more slaves if they knew they were slaves. Well, I can bless so many people with this message if you know that you've created your own prison and you need to stop throwing yourself a pity party. My breakthrough was this, y'all. I'm doing the Matrix brand. It's my vehicle to success. But as I was doing this brand of the Matrix, this vehicle called ACN, this beautiful opportunity that's so wonderful, I told my friend my idea, like, man, I want to talk to the army. He was like, what? Watch this. Made a call and made it happen. And I almost let the devil come in and have room where I wanted to be upset, but I couldn't be upset because guess what? I didn't earn the right to have that freedom to be able to make that conversation based off the choices that I made in my life. And if I would have made better choices in my life, my network would have been my net worth. Do y'all just understand what I just told y'all? I couldn't I couldn't achieve what I wanted to achieve because of the choices that I made, not because I couldn't achieve it, but because I had a prison that I allowed myself to be locked in based off the choices that I've made throughout my life. It could have been from family, from friends, from the woman, or the people that I allowed in my life, because everybody ain't meant to go where you're supposed to go. So sometimes you slow down on your achievement of your dreams based off of who you had around you. And you never given yourself the freedom or the permission to go where you needed to go. So what I did was, I said, Jimmy, thank you for exactly what you did. Brother, I appreciate it, because what you helped me realize is I'm not free the way I thought I was free, because it makes no sense to be brilliant and have all these ideas and not have the freedom or the money to accomplish it. Has anyone else had an idea, but they didn't have the funds to pay for the idea? Well, you don't have the funds to pay for the idea because of what you're doing with your downtime. How are you exercising your downtime? Are you using your downtime to go towards your dream, or is your downtime? Because the Bible says faith without work is dead. So are you getting up to put in the work? Because if you ever want your dream or your freedom comes with a responsibility. Are you being responsible for the responsibility, or to have the ability to, are you being responsible to have the ability to respond to your dream and your destiny that's calling you? Or are you making excuses? Are you not walking out the prison that you created yourself based off the choices in your history? Are you so stuck in your history that you can't see your future? They say, why is the rear mirror smaller than the windshield when you're driving a car? Because the things that you left behind you are smaller than what's in front of you, baby. And if you keep looking behind you, you're going to crash, and you're not going to crash into the destiny that's calling you. And I'm just trying to help all my cyclists understand the destiny that's calling you. And to shout out to Kenneth Monroe, right? Because he helped me understand how I was green in my life, and we all have areas that were green in our life. And if you want to go to a different level in life, you can't carry yourself in the same way or in the same light that you've been carrying yourself. Because people might laugh with you, but those will be the same ones that say that they don't want nothing to do with you because you can't handle how they walk, because they walk differently. People on different levels talk differently. They act differently. They conduct themselves differently. There's a responsibility that comes on being on another level in life. Do you have the ability to respond to your responsibility? Or do you put your responsibility on everyone else and make them responsible for where you are in life and throw yourself a pity party? Think about that, y'all, because it broke me down, because my ability to respond was not big as my dream was. So I have not been able to achieve my goals of my dreams because I have not changed my ability to respond the way I needed to respond. And until I do that, I will always be in the same situation. You will continue being insane, doing the same thing over and over again until you choose to do something different. It's that simple. God's greatest gift that he gave you was the power of choice. Choose to do something different. Every day that you wake up is an opportunity to change your future, but it's a closer day to your grave. And if that's not enough to motivate you to be great, then stop complaining to everyone else. We got to stop complaining to everyone else why we are where we are. We are where we are because of our choices. Look at yourself in the mirror and do a SWOT report on yourself. That's strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Look at yourself, baby, and find the kinks in your armor. And get up and smile and be grateful for the new choice that you just made today. This is your boy, Carlos Martin, man. And I just wanted to share something personal. I know I went a little long, but if y'all bared with me, I hope that y'all can embody this message of freedom. And are you willing to pay the price to have it? Mentally, physically, spiritually. Because on these different levels, there's different devils that you will face. And are you deeply rooted in yourself, in your belief, in your trust in God or the higher power? Are you really deeply rooted? Because when the wind blows, will you still be there standing? When life throws its problems, will you still be able to stay? Will you still be there standing? I'm going to close you out with this. You can't have a testimony without a test. I'm going to say that one more time. You can't have a testimony without a test. We say this word testimony so fast that we don't understand. If you break it down, there's a test and there's money. Money is the happiness, but you can't get the happiness without passing the test. You can't have a testimony without passing the test, yet you have to pass the test to be able to share your testimony. And I'm just sharing my testimony with y'all because I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening, man. Continue to share this message, give feedback, and continue to get and pay the price to freedom because God already paid it by dying on the cross. Your blessing is at the cross. Are you willing to go get your blessing that He left you? I'm going to get mine, and I want to know who want to go get this blessing with me that we left a long time ago. Cycles of Life, Part 6, man. Title: The Price of Freedom. Are you willing to pay?